Hello. I would like to tell you about a wonderful story. I got it through Think and Grow Rich book written by Napoleon Hill. In this book, a wonderful story is there about a stickability and how important is to retain, how important is to hang on the business or hang on the work you are doing. So in this story, in those years of gold rush, there are two people. They are uncle of R.U. Darby and Darby and his uncle. These two, Darby and his uncle, they were all looking for the gold. Those years, in the Colorado area of America, a lot of gold mines were coming up. So whoever searches and drills and makes it, the gold belongs to them. So they went actually searching for the gold mines, and they found out a few wonderful ores, and immediately they got some loans from friends, and they bought huge machinery, and they started drilling, and they started really getting the gold. Such a close they got it into that almost their loan started covering up, so they could able to repay their loans. And that is a time, very few days, if they continuously work, they will definitely recover, and they come into surplus. That's exactly time God tested them. The gold mine reserves vanishing, so they couldn't get any kind of gold. The iron and the gold ores are getting depleted, so they are puzzled. What should we do? So they went on digging and digging and even deeper. They found out they couldn't able to get the gold. So they're disappointed, frustrated, and they have given up, and they sold all the machinery to a junk man. Junk man is someone who throws away all that like a waste. So then they taken all that money, whatever comes through junking. So they taken that money. They came actually by train to their home and returned whatever money they borrowed from their friends. They thought the story ended. The junk man, so before making it like a junk, so he actually looked for some kind of expert, engineer, mining engineer approach, and said, so what should I do? So this is the problem, I got it. So can I also continue for some more area to dig further, or just leave it? So the mining engineer went around and made analysis. He made his own calculations, and he said, oh my God, those people who digged earlier, they missed the gold reserves very narrowly, just in 3 feet distance. Those people, perhaps they may not be knowing that there are fault lines. So usually gold will not fall like this. There are fault lines. In that fault lines, there are veins. The kind of veins will spread it out. So need not be in the same one route. Okay, it will be some surrounding areas. That's what they found out. They are in the veins, but they couldn't able to understand. So they left it. Their gold is very close to, just 3 feet away from there, from where they left. So immediately Junkman started digging, and they really found all the reserves of gold, and he became a wealthiest man in that area. So from this story, again, this R.U. Darby and his uncle get to know what happened to their gold war. They found out, they regretted so much what a kind of mistake they did it. So they did not approach an expert. They did not ask anyone. They just got frustrated and given up. So because of their quitting, so they learned a great lesson. They started working for an insurance business. They learned this lesson, and they applied this principle of not quitting in their insurance business, and they became wealthiest people. My point is, why they quit? Usually the quitting comes when we are very close to your success. That's like a testing period. It's like a failure is like a trickster. It's like a tricks, everything. It's a keen sense of irony and cunning. It's like also has a cunning kind. It takes great delight in tripping one when success is almost within the reach. So people, when they are very close to their success, that is the time they usually get at this kind of trickery, or some kind of cunning kind of thing, where usually they give up. So when things become tough becomes going, correct? Tough gets going. When things get tough gets going. You might have heard it. So never quit. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. Very important to understand. First comes the dream, then comes the struggle, then there is a victory. The problem is most people give up during the struggle. never knowing how close they were to victory. The only way you will fail is when you quit. So never ever quit. I'm telling you, please never quit. 20 years we are here and we became very highly successful in our company, in Herbalife. So anything can happen to you if you don't quit. Just long enough, keep on working, doing the fundamentals. Sometimes you may require to ask your experts, your mentors and guides, but don't give up. Keep persisting. Persistence is very important. Quit, never quit. If you quit, then you are losing the chance of winning, right? I hope you find this video. Please share this video to your friends and family members.